like for example in 2020, right? Rookie of the year. That's when you, so. Like you become this like more notable rider, right? Everybody obviously knows you're about to do damage. You get the accolades you need. Does that focus then going into the next year cause you more pressure, or does it give you more edge to feel like how does your mindset work?
Yeah, I mean, to have that Rookie of the Year was cool, but it's like nothing to do with my personal pressure, and also I feel the personal pressure, I feel like differently than other people. Mm-hmm. Like I, when you have a faster rider or a rivalry like around you, people get nervous about that. But for me, more like I get nervous about like I have to perform at my 100%. Mm-hmm. It's like I don't have time to think about other riders. It's like if I don't, like, first thing, if you don't perform it, you're not gonna do well. So my pressure has been like, okay, like how do I like bring myself 100% into these races? That's the pressure to me. So there's multiple times like there's a lot of people been asking me like why what makes you nervous, but I just always say the same answer.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah. I mean, and to talk about that, Twitch, because you actually bring a good point, like these characters, the personalities, like the ability for these racers at the young age to have their own kind of persona. We see in like X Games and freestyle, it was all about persona. Your style is kind of what made you on the bike, but then off the bike, everybody knew who you were. Yeah. Do you feel like Supercross and motocross has that right now though? Yeah,
I feel like motocross, I feel like Supercross is thriving. Like you can see it from the ticket sales. Like you see moto everywhere and everyone's going. And for me, like I don't think the sport's ever going to quit growing because there's always young kids coming up. Like I feel like now like you're getting more personality. There was a few years there where it felt kind of stale, where everyone would just read off all their sponsors and give their thumbs up and leave, you know what I mean? But now you're starting to actually see personality. And I feel like too, like with YouTube and Instagram, like you can actually get to know somebody now. Like before, it was hard to connect with a rider that you like. You never knew like what they were doing, because sometimes you see them on the podium and they're so serious and it looks like they're not enjoying themselves riding. But then you see stuff that they post on Instagram, you're like, oh, that was just a normal work day for him. Like he can't have a smile on his face. He has to not like you, because if he takes you out, he doesn't want to have feelings about, oh, I'm sorry for doing that. You know what I mean? So